Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Minnesota Twins and the Oakland A's. A's baseball is on the air next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
In is Torrey Hunter. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first two games of this set and expect another close one here. Both of the first two games decided by one run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when one run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. The 2-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His career numbers against Manaea, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Kepler sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts bat to ball.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Simeon's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
batting third, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Stepping in, Rod Carew, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Jose Barrios will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ricky Henderson.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Fouled away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Popped him up. Carew is there for it. And the inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now here it comes. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The next 3-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Mitch Garver.
The next twin up, Mitch Garver. First offering on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. One and 2 to the Twins catcher. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Simeon. The throw to first. Wow.
That is it. The third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. From the belt, the pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Simeon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
Reggie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, that pitch is down.
Here it comes, 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Should be no trouble for Hunter. 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. He's going. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. The 2-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tony Kemp would be next. Olson is off at first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Tony Kemp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
1-2. Here it is, fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He set the payoff pitch, and he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. Will move to the third with no score. Striding forward now is the DH, Jim Thome. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Very high, 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Taken in by Simeon. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Well, you can't fault the effort by the first baseman there. He did his best to make the save, stretching to his backhand side. He just can't quite close the glove on it, so it'll go down as a throwing error.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Torrey Hunter. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
He's got it. One there. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, and 2, here it is. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Ready on 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Sean Murphy as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sean Murphy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And it's fouled away. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Ricky Henderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Liner toward right center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. First and second here with nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The designated hitter.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here's the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Let's see what they throw Olsen on a 3-1 count.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are loaded with only one out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Fouled off. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Two men on, 2 out, and up next will be Ramon Laureano. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and he's out going for second. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead on now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 5 and the Twins nothing. In now, Rod Carew.
The second baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harmon Killebrew.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. First pitch on its way. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 2-ball 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Striding in once again, Mitch Garver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Well. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Now batting, third baseman,
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes the count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Twins at least do get 1 back on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the A's 5 and the Twins 1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Nope.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Popped him up. Sano has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, John Murphy.
Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
The 1-0. Swing and the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. See you later. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another shot now, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Right side, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
So now to the plate, Jason Giambi. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Rich Hill answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Rich Hill.
Reggie Jackson will be his first assignment here, as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Two men are on with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Rosario, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The A's lead this one 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they've been frustrated hitting into ground out after ground out, but it's up to them to adjust. They know they're getting a lot of pitches down in the zone, so they either need to learn to lay off or find a way to get under those pitches a little bit more, because clearly the balls on the ground aren't benefiting them in this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Minnesota, the left fielder,
all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
now batting, designated hitter, Jim Thome.
At the plate, Jim Thome. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 7-1. In now, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
1-1.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hunter coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at bat.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they saw right there. Maybe the first base coach was giving him the green light to go ahead and go to second base, but obviously it didn't work out in that situation. It did take a good throw to get him, though.
He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
A runner at first with no outs here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Pops this one up. Gonzalez is under it as he puts it away for round number 1.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Runners on first with one down. Popped him up. Carew moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, John Murphy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sean Murphy is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Now the 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ready with the 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2.
He got 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They're on top 7-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run for Torrey Hunter. Second home run early in the year, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Jake Diekman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Defense. Next to the Twins, the right fielder, Max.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jackson is there, one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
So striding forward now, Rod Carew. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Harmon Killebrew.
Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Harmon Killebrew. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the A's 7 and the Twins 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ricky Henderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
I got 2-1 to count.
This one's down to third. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box, Jason Giambi. A ball and no strikes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. This is in the air to left. On the move is Rosario, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Matt Olson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Two balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope, that's inside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. They're on top 7-2. So digging in now, Mitch Garver. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ball 1. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
No strike.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Up next for Minnesota, Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Chapman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jim Thome.
Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jim Thome. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Tyler Duffy will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Duffy.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One and 0 pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first down of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Sean Murphy will be next. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's quickly 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drives it to deep right field. Kepler's going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Kemp is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Grounded to third. He's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the A's 8 and the Twins 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Torrey Hunter. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now Hunter swings and sends a high drive carrying to deep left field. Henderson is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Digging in, Max Kepler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1.
Hey! We got full count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman, Rod.
Digging in once again, Rod Carew, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Yusmeiro Petit will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box, Harmon Killebrew, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Nope,
Now a
that's
good
ball.
pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Killebrew in front, 3 balls and a strike.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. A's bullpen does its job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The A's lead this one 8-2. Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jason Giambi.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Three balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Here comes the payoff pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. One away.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Reggie Jackson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Two and 0.
Outside.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping up now, Matt Olson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. All set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Ready now, Eddie Rosario. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Raleigh Fingers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
At the plate, Jim Thome.
The designated hitter.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs that's going to win the ball game.
The 1-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And there's ball 2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Henderson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the plate, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Torrey Hunter, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
One strike now to Hunter. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Final strike for the Twins. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. with the 3-run lead, no one on base. This is the perfect situation to do it. No reason.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's are back in the win column again as they take game 3 of the series, and the ball game is over. 8-5 today. The Athletics led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Sean Manaea gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Jose Barrios was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Raleigh Fingers earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First, for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.